Hey everyone. So been getting the question a lot, Roth versus traditional IRA versus brokerage account. We've heard of a lot of clients or their children having these Robinhood apps on their phone. Most of those accounts are maybe brokerage accounts. So we're going to go through today real quick. What's the difference between a Roth, a traditional IRA, and a brokerage account? Let's jump right in. I've made a little example here for us. So we're just going to say we're contributing $5,000 to each of these accounts. We're going to go through the differences. So taxation year one, when I put the money in a Roth IRA, I'm going to get no tax benefit for depositing that money initially. That's okay. We're going to talk about why that's often a good idea for people depending on their situation. Traditional IRA, I am going to get an initial tax benefit. I'm going to pay zero tax on my $5,000 this year. It's all going to be tax exempt. If I put it in a traditional IRA this year. On my brokerage account, that money's already been taxed. I'm going to put it in there. I'm not going to get any tax benefit this year. Now, where we get to the differences, some more differences is when we take the money out, when we withdraw it. In my Roth IRA, if it grows from $5,000 to $20,000, I'm going to pay no tax on any of that money when I withdraw it. I'm going to pay no tax on the $5,000. I'm going to pay no tax on the $15,000 gain. Very important, especially if my income is low now. I really don't need a tax benefit. A Roth IRA very well may be my best option because I'm in a low tax environment right now, and then it can grow forever, and I'll never pay tax on that money. It's a great account. Traditional IRA is a great account too, just depending on your situation. When you pull that money out, you've already gotten your tax benefit up front. So that $5,000, when I pull it out, my initial investment will be taxed along with my gain. So it will be taxed at your regular income tax rate. That's important. That's different than capital gains tax. So this is all, some of it's speculation, but some of it's your income based. So if I have a low income right now, Roth might be the right option. But if my income is very high, a traditional IRA can be powerful because it can lower my taxable income and get me a benefit right now. The brokerage account, which is what a lot of people are actually saving in these days, younger folks, just I put money in and I can go buy different things in this account. So there's no tax on the initial investment when I pull it out, but there is tax on the gain, right? So my initial investment, the $5,000, was taxed up front. This is a brokerage account. It's not a retirement account. I can pull it out whenever I want to. Before 59 and a half, I don't have to wait like I do on my retirement accounts. So I will pay capital gains tax on my gain. So if it grows to $20,000, I'll pay tax on $15,000 of that. Capital gains rate right now is 15%, may change. That's one of the things that Biden has on his bill that could change for some of us. We don't know. That's speculation, so we won't go too far into that. 401ks, there are differences in 401ks, many differences. You can take loans in 401ks. You can contribute more. You can contribute $19,500. But for tax purposes, it's very similar to your IRA. So the same rules apply to Roth to traditional. The brokerage part of a 401k is where we start to get more complicated. Some 401ks do allow for after-tax contributions, which then can be converted to Roth. That's a pretty in-depth strategy. Maybe we can cover that in the next video. But it is possible. These things all depend on your plan document. Your 401k may not even allow a Roth contribution. Many 401ks are just traditional 401ks. Still a great plan because you're going to get matches on a lot of this 401k money. So maybe we do another video on 401ks in general, but just wanted to paint the difference in the IRAs first and the difference between them and the brokerage account. So hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave questions in the comments, and I'd be glad to answer them and maybe do one of those topics on the next video. Bye-bye.